To most people, the yam is just food. But the way I see it, the yam embodies a lot of very spiritual properties that has ended the title, the king of crops. And it's probably the reason why Africans celebrate the new yam every year. And so I'm going to talk about seven of the secrets. And not only are these important to understanding why the yam is so revered in many African communities, but also because they help you understand the spirituality of the people and to a very great extent how we have come to understand life here on earth and life afterwards. So my name is Michael, and this is Africa YouTube channel where we talk about Africa and we share African stories. So if you're interested in stuff like that, hit the subscribe button and click on the bell to be notified every time we make content. Give us a like; it's good for the algorithm. Helps other people who are single-minded to find this video. Share, yeah, please share the video. Really help us out a lot. All right, so let's dive back into the video of the day. So here are the seven top secrets of the yam, and call them whatever main characteristics, spiritual properties, and in them see how they can help you become a better person. And the first will be sacrifice. Now, to produce new yam, old yam tubers must die, and this means that they have to be cut up in bits and sold into the ground. Now, without cutting up the yam, you probably wouldn't be able to produce as many yams as possible. Now, an alternative would be to sow a yam seedling, which is pretty much just a small tuber of yam in the ground, and then you get, a brand new tuber. The stuff board to create a lot of yam, in large quantities that's able to feed large numbers of people. You have to cut up like big tubers in so many different pieces, and then they're going to give you that number of new yam, and that is pretty awesome because you have to sacrifice what you have to get what you want, right? I hope that makes sense. Yeah, great. And then number two would be reincarnation. And if the yam dies, then it can come back and have a chance at a new life. And that reflects our traditional beliefs that we don't die, we multiply. We believe that people are able to come back to re-experience life after they have died. And I know this is not a belief that is peculiar to only Africans, but we can see the yam embody this once again. Every year the yam dies, and every year it comes back again. And sometimes the yam dies once and produces more than one tuber. It comes back as plenty other tubers. And I think maybe that can help you understand better some of the key questions we have about reincarnation. Can we reincarnate a certain number of times? Can we reincarnate as more than one person? Can we reincarnate across genders and all of those kinds of stuff? Well, the yam answers all of those questions. Yes. And then number three, eternity. The yam never really dies because it's always there. It doesn't matter what belief system you subscribe to. Well, most religions kind of believe that when we die, we move on to a new life where we become fresh and everything becomes good again. Then we get a chance to, I don't know, just continue to enjoy, the benefits from our previous life. And I think that is basically true also for the yam. The yams we eat today have been around for hundreds of years because they keep coming back, they keep living forever. So next time you pick a tuber of yam, look at it like an ancient, because that's exactly what it is. It's been there for maybe hundreds and thousands of years. And our ancestors ate that same yam, and our descendants are going to eat the same tuber of yam that is in your hand now. Does that even make any sense? Interesting. Let's keep going. Number four, multiplicity. The yam multiplies. So you have one tuber, but then in a few years you have the capacity to convert one tuber to 100 tubers. Because all you have to do is cut it up into 25 pieces, give or take, put them in the ground. Next year, you repeat the same, and eventually you're going to have more and more tubers every year. And one question for you is, you're African. I'm assuming you're African. If not, I don't know why you're watching this video, but maybe for research or for educational purposes. But if you are African, how much are you able to multiply your talents, your skills, your capacities, your abilities? How are you able to multiply your wealth, your riches, your lands, your resources? Are you able to embody this multiplicity that the yam embodies and teaches, or are you really wasteful? Because that could basically answer some very important questions about who you are. Think about that. That's what the yam wants me to ask you. Okay, and moving on, number five, versatility. Now, for anyone who knows how the yam is eaten, you know that there are 1,001 things you can do with the yam. You can make yam flour and then make it into some sort of swallow. You can cut it up, cook it, roast it, fry it. Uh, you can do basically anything you want with the yam, and it still be good. You can make it into soup. Like you can basically do anything to the yam, and you'll still be able to eat it, and you'll be fine. It marries every situation and comes out on top. And if that is not a character of a king of crops, then I don't know what is. But it's like an all-weather kind of food, and everybody just loves it in one form or another. Yeah. And so next, let's talk about usefulness. Nothing in the yam is wasted. Not the leaves, not the back, because then in many cultures the back of the yam is peeled off. And then in many cultures, the back of the yam is used to make food. Now, it could be food for other animals, could be food for humans. The leaves could be eaten, could be made into some form of medicine. Like, the yam is so useful that nothing in the yam is wasted. You gotta think about that, right? Because the more I think about this, the more questions I have. Because I feel the yam judgments. Every year, Africans come together to celebrate the new yam, but then the yam embodies all the secrets, and it's hoping that we can learn from its those lessons and can decide to embody them in our own lives to improve. But I don't really know if we're learning anything at all. But I hope this video is helpful. And then finally, number seven, let's talk about the economic value of the yam. Now, in my culture, if a person had a lot of yam, they were considered very wealthy. In fact, one of the ways to tell if a person was wealthy or not was to look at the size of their yam barn. If a person has, um, if a person has a large yam barn, it's an indication that they are rich, they're affluent, they're prosperous. And because of all of the other characters of the yam, it can only multiply. So, to those who are diligent and who are ready to work hard and give it their best, they are able to, um, dominate in their communities, become rich, become prosperous, become successful. And so, these are some of the characters, some of the qualities of the yam. And my question to you would be, did you know this before now? Did you find this insightful? If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you're notified every time we make new content. Thank you for watching. Please help us share this video, help us grow this channel. It will mean so much. It would mean so much to me. So thank you. And don't wait more videos on the channel. Don't forget, shortly afterwards, we are beginning our 100 videos series where we're going to read masks and provide like 100 different tips to help you understand the mask in your home. And also, we're going to give a mask guide, a buying guide that help you so the next time you want to buy a mask, you're getting from the right source. All right, so see you in the next video.